Revelation News. This is an edition of Revelation News Reports. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I haven't felt this heavy in the spirit for a long time. But people that will remember me from the old days will remember that I was a watchman on the wall for Jesus Christ. When I did that interview with Stan Deo, he put me back in that mindset because I had strayed from that very far, doing nonsense content that didn't mean anything to anyone, especially to God. Nonsensical distractions to what I truly was meant to be in this world, which was a witness for Jesus Christ, number one. And when the time came that we are living in right now, for me to be here to tell you what you need to prepare. Recently I had a inkling to redo my testimony video, and that will be coming if Jesus doesn't come first. Ladies and gentlemen, we're living in the time of the end. There's no doubt about this. There's no debating it. What I'm reporting on today, on this January 9th of 2025, is what's going on in California. There have been images coming from this that I have seen before they happened in a dream when I was 14. Exact images that I was shown are on the news and on people's social medias, be it Instagram or wherever they upload. I just feel very somber about this whole situation because in my heart, I know what this is. This is the coming of the Lord. And it's everything that every Christian that's ever lived since Jesus' ascension have waited for. We thought it was the blood moon tetrad. The tetrad was the warning. The blood moons were the warning. Prepare your hearts for what's coming. I'm going to review some videos with you that you need to see and understand what you're seeing. First video I'm going to take you to is actually my own video. So it's going to be me reviewing me. But you need to understand these things, for the time is at hand, and if you don't get on the ark now, I can't guarantee you're going to have a seat. Let me play this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Revelation News. Around the age of, I'd say, 14, I believe it was that. Around the age of 14, I had a dream. And in that dream, I was looking out my front window in Blakely, and the sky was red, like not naturally red, like a very deep red color that I have never seen the sky that color in real life. It was a dream. I can say for a fact now, I have seen that color red in the sky. If you think these fires in California are just wildfires, you are sorely mistaken. I have a Casper site video that I'm going to show you that without a doubt, there is UAP activity connected to these fires. Listen to what I saw in a dream at 14. And there were fires all over my neighborhood. And I saw these craft in the sky that looked exactly like what you're looking at right there. These things were dive bombing houses and the roads, and they were toasting with like a plasma beam out the front of it. Everything in sight. I believe that's why the sky was so red, because there were fires literally everywhere. California's seeing that first. Now, if you're within the sound of my voice, I pray protection over you. In the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, the Messiah, Jesus Christ. And there are liars right now that are saying that they claim God, and they're telling you that if you use the name Jesus, you're damned because you're calling on Zeus. I rebuke you in the name of the Most High God. I don't care if you use the name Isa, Jesus, Yeshua, Jesus, Isu. He's got many names because there's many languages. You're lying to people, telling them if they use the name of Jesus, it's the same as Zeus. You are rebuked. And you will see judgment for doing this, people. You're taking their crown away, trying to. California is seeing this first. Why? Because of the amount of wickedness that land propagates. Hollywood is wicked. Holywood. The sign has recently been engulfed in flames. And I'm going to read you something from my girl, Shanny. In the back of this Bible, I'll give you the exact date. It was on December 2nd of 2020 that she gave a prophecy. It's amazing that we're right in the same time, but that was the date. Maybe let me see. Receipts, receipts. The numerics on this date are very interesting. It's 12022020. For people that are into numerics. Okay, the 12th month. We're going by the Sol Invictus calendar, unfortunately, because that's how it's written in Scripture that the Antichrist, there's many Antichrists, not just one, would would change times and seasons to confuse us. The Jews used what? The lunar calendar. Rome, the Gregorian calendar, the Julian calendar, was given to us by pagan Antichrist Rome. We don't even know what year it is. Which is why I also believe that it says in Scripture that at the time of the end, that God will speed up the time for the sake of the elect. There is a prophecy in here of what you're seeing right now. I'm not going to do the whole prophecy of what Shanny prophesied, because that's for her to know and me to know. But I'll give you one line. Fires from the forest are coming from the earth. The core of the earth is the lake of fire. That's all I'm releasing from that. You could read any of what I showed you. You could get some more of it. She also prophesied that the Hollywood sign would fall because of a massive earthquake. I believe that's what's coming next. I am not a prophet. I'm a simple witness for Jesus Christ. And if I feel like he's shown me something, then I'm going to tell you about it, because if he gives me a gift, I have to give it to you. Because if I don't, your blood is on my hands. So we're going to go back to this video of me explaining this, but I mean it right there, you already got it. These fires in California are not organic. I believe it has to do with the UAPs, and I just said it. Houses and the roads, and they were toasting with like a plasma beam out the front of it. Everything in sight. I believe that's why the sky was so red, because there were fires literally everywhere. And the dream was so frightening that I woke up in a sweat on the same couch that I would have been looking out the window in the same room. It was my mom's Asian room in my house in Blakely, which was, God, it was almost like a mansion. It's an absolutely beautiful house. I discussed this with you today for obvious reasons. I believe that, well, let me just show you this really quick. We have some videos that have been uploaded, specifically this one from, it's CNBC TV 18. I'll put a link in the description to this video. It was not an 11-hour long conference or whatever you would want to call it. It was not that. Okay, they looped the video on this channel because they live streamed it. So what they do is to keep people watching for revenue, of course, and also to have the record of it. They keep running the same questions and answers and opening statements over and over again. But they literally talk about this New Jersey drone situation, and they say, yeah, we don't know what the hell is going on. That's literally the answers you get in this, folks. When you get to the end of however long it was, may have been 2.5 hours, maybe an hour and a half, I don't know. Something like that, of questions to an official from the FBI named Mr. Wheeler. And the first question the chairman asked, what the hell is going on in New Jersey? And his answer literally was, we don't know. That's all I need to show you with that. Now, we're going to be going to Casper site in a second. This is my novel that I published in April of 2008. I was on a radio show back around the time that I authored this and published it through Lulu.com. A show host by the name of Bruce Collins, and I hope he's still around. Bruce Collins, great man of God, beautiful heart for Jesus. I'll try and find the interview we did. It might be available in archives somewhere. But he wanted to have me on his show because I believe it was Lynn Marzulli found my book somehow. I don't know how or why. Maybe somebody forwarded him a copy of what was in here, and they're like, wow, there's some seemingly pretty prophetic things that have happened that are in here. For example, the military contractor business known as Blackwater, which was the mercenary force, private company force in Iraq, got renamed Z. Well, in my book, years before that happened, the guy that takes over the world, who's kind of like an Antichrist figure, his name's Zonfer. His last name is Zonfer. And his defense corporation that he founds is called Z Industries. And it was literally a military contracting company. That's what it is in the book. That's just one example. But I'm going to tell you this fog that people are seeing. In my book, in the first part of it, which is called The Exile, it's the story of mankind having to leave planet Earth. I call it like a Noah's Ark Take 2 story. There's these clouds, and they'll just go over like a flock of sheep and just devour it. And this is happening globally. It's just popping up and destroying everything in its wake. And what's in my mind of what I've seen in my mind for my book, I have now seen with my eyes in video in California and in many different areas around the country and the world. We're having this fog. Now they're telling us, I've heard from YouTubers and, if you want to get news, you can't go to the mainstream media anymore. They're going to give you fluff, circus, and bullshit. There's a YouTuber, I can't remember his name, but he said that the volcanic activity on the planet right now is literally double. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting some devil attacks here on my. Thank you, Jesus. The volcanic activity across the planet is double. Normally, there's about 20 to 22 volcanoes that are active from time to time. Right now, it's 44. Literally double. So a lot of this fog that we're seeing is natural from that. But I think it would be pretty brilliant of the government, if they wanted to do some nefarious shit, to release toxins into the air at the same time that this volcanic shit is going on. This smart dust. There's videos that they've taken of this fog that it's chunky. It's not fog. There's thick particles in this shit. And And some are saying it's smart dust, which is going to be used for the beast system. I have no doubt. Everybody's going to be tracked down to when you jerk off. Okay? They're going to know every single thing you do, every second of the day in the beast system, but it doesn't last long. So don't worry about that. Not something you have to worry about. I'm telling you that I believe that what we are witnessing is the beginning of an alien incursion. Now, is Blue Beam involved? Maybe. The time of the end, it's written in Scripture that it'll be a time of deception. That if you don't have discernment of the Holy Spirit, you are going to be swayed every which way you can imagine. Because there's going to be a lot going on. The New Jersey drone thing, these drones are not just in the United States. They're all over the planet. So, is that the government? I don't think the government could have that type of technology where they could literally be having Blue Beam and drones launched all over the planet. I just don't think that's possible. So then we have the question, what the hell is going on here? I'm going to tell you what's going on. They're going to march out aliens. They're going to say they're your creator. They've been doing that already with things like ancient aliens. That is the great deception. We were not created by the Anunnaki. We were not created by some alien race. That's a lie from hell. You were created wonderfully and powerfully and supernaturally by the breath of God. Your genetics go back to Adam. Many will say Noah. But at the core of it, you were an Adamite who before the fall was a super being. Higher order of creation than the angel. All of the angels. Higher order. Your potential as a human is infinite. You can only put limitations on yourself. We're going to go to some videos here. The bottom line here, the coming of the kingdom of God is at hand. And this is the test. You had better have Jesus Christ in your heart. Because I'm telling you that the deceptions that are coming are insane. Let's take a look at this Casper site video.
It's very out of here.
O, zaprecale prišli mimozemšťania? Na SNPčku?
Nie, sam podchodzimy.
First of all, guys, I'm not saying this because I think I should tick the box to say it, but my heart and thoughts go out to all the people affected over in Los Angeles fires at the moment.
Amen.
These wildfires.
No, I have to absolutely thank you for reminding me to do that, Ben. California might be pretty wicked. Yeah, we know. But let's not forget, these people are people still. They're like us. The celebrities are just like us. Do they like evil? Some of them, yeah. But you pray for your enemy. You love your enemy. If they're an enemy to the cross, you got to pray for them. And when you see the video of these fires, it's horrific. It's terrible. No one should have to go through this. No one. Regardless if you're evil or not, you shouldn't. It's heartbreaking.
are absolutely crazy. And I've just seen like a recent news outlet that, they're saying that it's just not stopping, it's getting worse and worse, and everyone's trying to evacuate. People are losing loved ones. It's absolutely horrifying, and I'm so sorry to hear this. My thoughts go out to you. And in fact, because of the circumstances, there's a couple of clips on that I'm going to show you today around the fires that I didn't know whether I should, morally, I didn't know whether I should be showing you. I was like, should I show you? It's also what I do on this channel, right? I just hope that people don't think that I'm trying to monetize over unfortunate events, okay? Because I'm not. I just find this particular area of the UAPs interesting, as you clearly know, and something's come up. So I'm going to show you a couple of clips regarding the Los Angeles fires, a UAP being spotted in the sky, and then we're going to move on to a few other clips, which it's like the bar is being raised every week, right? It's just, hang on a second. Again, what's being shown, what's being shared to me seems like it's getting clearer and clearer. Like the footage is getting clearer and clearer. The images are getting more bold. The UAPs are getting bigger, clearer, more like in your face. I don't know whether it's the fakes are becoming more, or the AI is becoming more, or the UAPs are becoming a little bit more. Well, look at us. Now you know that we're here. We're not going to hide as much. What is this? What the actual F?
Oh, what's going on? Did I lose my internet? Yeah, I lost my internet connection, guys. See, I paused the recording for a minute because I had some stuff. I was doing adult stuff, and I paused the recording, and I'm coming back to it now, and my personal hotspot went off. So give me a second here for that to pop back, because it will. But I want you to understand, and I want to reiterate, that you are in the end of days. There's absolutely no doubt about this, okay? So it's time to get saved. No more of the BS. You need Jesus now.
On TV.
Okay, go, Ben.
Eaton, and the fires over in Eaton. Look at this.
Look at
right,
this,
let's
guys.
just hang on. Keep in mind what you're seeing here, right? Look at this. Look at the size of these buildings. Look at the speed of this thing.
Watch. This is nuts. What is that?
Now, at the moment, like literally.
What the hell was that? Are you going to try and tell me that was just, that's like, I don't know, that's like, there's nothing that you could say what that is. Huh? You gonna tell me that that's like Casper the Friendly Ghost Cloud? No. Like, give me a break.
Actually,
Come
right
on.
now, there are planes that are going over the sea, picking up a whole load of water, flying over and dropping the water over. This is not it.
What is that? Look. Huh? What is that? That looks like a disc coming out of the flames. Okay? You're not in Kansas anymore.
That is not it.
Dorothy.
Now, you could say it's a moth on the lens, it's an insect on the lens. I really don't think so.
An insect on the lens. Oh my God. See, this is what Ben is getting to the point now where he's like, if you're going to tell me that's a drone, okay? If you're going to tell me that that's a flippin' drone, get out. Just get off of my channel. Just leave. because you're obviously you just can't. Your mind can't handle what the hell you're seeing, so you're going to just say something like that. Oh, it's swamp gas.
It seems like it's changing its course. The trajectory is it's veering upwards once it gets a little like certain distance from the trees.
That's right, Ben.
I mean, that is some speed that's coming out of.
What is it?
But it comes from nothing, right? It comes from nothing
It
here.
comes from the fire, Ben. It's coming from the fire.
And so, if it was just the one, you'd be thinking, okay, that's a bit odd.
Oh, it's
it could
not,
be
though.
a UAP, right? But we need more info. We need more context. We need more of these examples to say, okay, well, there's something strange going on. That in itself could be like, yeah, but look at this. Now, I understand that once you've got smoke, and orange flames, yellow, you might be able to, it might interfere with certain lightings in the sky. But this is odd. 2 UFOs seen on news coverage of Los Angeles fires. Look at this.
Watch this.
What?
What is this purple thing right here? You tell me. What the fuck is going on? It's spinning.
The fuck is that?
Jesus is coming. That's
And
what's
then watch
going
when I
on.
pan over here in a second. And this is all live screen footage from Los Angeles.
The fuck is that shit?
That is swirling.
And then what the
Look
fuck is
at
that
that.
shit, bro?
What is that?
What is that?
I got the map.
It's not a lens flare.
What is this purple thing?
Mate, I'm guaranteeing you, I've not even seen that bit. I saw this pink bit, and that's what I do.
What
when
is
people send me
that?
stuff, I go, "Oh Christ, I'm going to save that." I haven't even seen this
Tell me.
blue thing.
And this is all live screen footage from Los Angeles.
What is it?
The fuck is that shit? Spinning around. And then what?
Sorry if you don't
And
like
then what the
cussing,
fuck
but
is that shit, bro?
fuck it. It
What
ain't
is
against
that?
God.
Is it a reflection?
What is? No, it's not, Ben.
No, man, because look at the distance of the camera.
It's moving.
I got the map.
Well, hang on, is it? Hang on a second.
It's not a lens flare, Ben. The thing is moving. It's a craft of some kind, or a being. You see, the angels are overtaking the destruction
What
of
the
California.
hell?
You get
That
it?
doesn't seem like a reflection of anything down here.
It's not, Ben.
Hang on, wait. Yeah, because that's going behind the cloud.
Exactly,
What is this
Ben.
purple thing right here?
What the hell, man? And that's not all. Again, this is something I've just literally seen the screenshot, so I'm going to show you. Another alleged dark UFO spotted in the smoke during Los Angeles Palisades fire. By the way, the other one was from I like to call out because it's only fair. Oh, Shorty again. Thanks, mate. He's like my own private, like, I don't know what you call it, PA, personal assistant. Like, cheers, Shorty. Red Panda Koala, sorry. Red Panda Koala. The other one was the Tupacabra. Tupacabra. Right. Look at this one, this dark shadow.
Check it out. What is that? Oh, it's a kite. Get out. Get off my channel. Oh, it's a kite.
Santa Monica.
Yeah, somebody's flying a kite while Los Angeles burns. No.
Oh, so it's a kite? Who would be flying a kite right now like that?
That's correct, Ben.
It does look like a kite.
It ain't, though. That's a spirit.
It's not. It's just flying around.
That is the spirit of death. Look at it.
Mate, are you kidding me? Look at the size of this thing. Fair enough, it's black, so you can't really, and there's no colour into it, so you can't really decipher how far this thing is. But look at the size of that thing, mate. It's the size as a building. Okay, the
correct.
building's further away.
That's the spirit of
People are
death.
going to say it's like that thing from, what's it called, Harry Potter. I can't remember what you call it.
Oh, Lord.
Never watched Harry Potters.
Harry
I've seen the first one.
Yeah.
It was enough for me. Sorry if I've offended some people.
Don't hit me with the bullshit,
Give it
Harry.
a chance, really. It's just I thought he was a crap magician, like wizard, right? The only thing he can do.
I have to be honest, okay. I judged Harry Potter before even seeing it. Said it was, all of my friends hated Harry Potter, thought it was dumb as shit. One of my buddies called him Harry Cooter, okay, to make fun of it. Shanny said, that's it, we're watching them all. And I'm like, oh. She's like, come on, I haven't seen them in a long time and I want to see them. And I'm like, all right, fine, we'll do it. And she's like, yes, okay, we're doing it. I watched them all and I thought they were great movies. They're very good. Harry's just a shitty magician. That's funny shit, Ben. Ben, I'm telling you, Casper's site, he's one of the best on YouTube, if not the best, of covering this stuff. Because he wants the truth. He wants to be serious about it, but he's got the levity, too. Because you need levity right now. I'm telling you, folks, if you're going to be 100% serious in this time, you're going to be so depressed that you can't fucking function. Okay? You got to have a little laughter and a little bit of levity.
Is disappear, and he gets given the cloak. She was better than him, the little blonde girl. Anyway, that is odd. I gotta be honest, it's moving like a kite. It does look like a kite.
It's moving like a kite, but it's obviously not a kite, Ben. Okay? Like, think of the spirit of death as it's portrayed sometimes in movies. And look, I'm not saying that. Look, a lot of this. Do you realize how many times that reporters have said in a report that this is like a movie? Are you telling us it is a movie? I'm telling you, there's clips that you're going to hear it in some of the clips I play for you. These reporters say, I know this looks like a movie set, but it's not. Doth protest too much, perhaps. There's this clip of a bulldozer pushing cars that are like very expensive cars. You got a Mercedes there. You got like a BMW X1, whatever the fuck that is. Some kind of really new, extremely expensive BMW. And they're just abandoned in the street because the flames are everywhere. Right? So they have this big red bulldozer. You know what this reminds me of? You know the video game on N64 called Blast Corps? It reminds me of that. Like, holy shit, it's the end of the fucking world. There's a nuke that's going to go off, and we got to get everything out of the way to get the nuke to safety. You guys know that game, Blast Corps, on N64? That's going to be for people my age. Old man, I'm 40. What the fuck is going on? Like, for real.
I'm going to put that down as a kite, but what do you think? Do you think it's something else?
It's not a kite,
The only thing that's telling me it's not a kite is the sheer size of it.
Jesus Christ, who is going to be flying a kite with wildfires burning down every town in California? Nobody is going to be flying a kite, and it's huge. It's the size of a fucking building top. Huh? Jesus, let's get with it, folks.
And yeah, fair enough. Well, the size of it, and also, what are you doing flying a kite when that stuff's going on at the moment?
Exactly.
Like, you know? Like, it just doesn't compute.
Response.
This is from Red Panda Koala again. UFO seen flying off the ocean towards Los Angeles. Fires on beach cans. So remember the first one I showed you is like a white orb type thing, right? With a trail. It's just shot off out of like the fire. Now look at this. This is very similar. It comes from up here, I think. Here it is now. It's starting here, and it's going to come up all the way around.
Okay, you see this now. That's it. Okay, do you see the color of the sky? This is what I saw in my dream, and I have never, ever in my life seen anything like that before. Oh, Rev, go look at the footage of wildfires. It's just the way the sky looks in a wildfire. I'm telling you that this isn't wildfires. Do you get that? These are not what organic, normal wildfires. You want to know what I think? I think it's UAP related. Toast shit. Now, can we see it with our eyes yet? Probably not, because the veil isn't completely lifted. Paul, the apostle, said that we see through a glass dimly. That's where that shit through the looking glass comes from. Alice in Wonderland, through the looking glass. That's where it comes from. It's the Bible, folks. Paul said we see through a glass dimly, meaning what? There's a veil over our eyes. Because if you could see what's actually up in that fucking sky, you'd shit your pants and die. Let's get with it, okay? I'll fucking cut.
Round and come round here, right? Let's start again. Here it is. Now you could say, oh, that's a drone, but you've got to remember that the controls of a drone, first of all, there's no colours, but the controls of a drone.
Once again, a drone during a time when California, coast to coast in California, is burning to the ground, they're going to be flying a fucking drone. I don't think so.
Tend to go, you know, you've got it pretty good, pretty advanced to do two controls. Most people, most hobbyists, they go up, left, right, down, forward, back, right? That's how they control it. It's very, you've got to have a lot of experience to sort of maneuver, like swinging maneuvers in the sky. Because also there's no need. Usually you just go forward and you pan slightly to, you know, get used to it, pan and across, get a nice little view. Not maneuvers like this. It's strange that it's got a trail. Now I think the trail is to do.
What's that deal? Could that be a bird? Now I'm being honest. Okay, I'm being serious. Could that be a bird that's dying mid-flight because it's suffocating from the massive amount of smoke that's coming from these fires? That could be. Maybe maybe it's a dying bird. That could be.
With the frames per second of this camera.
But no, look, no. Because it's not just falling out of the sky, it's gliding. Like, what the hell is that?
The quality. But again, it's moving very fast, very strange.
Spirits, man, I'm telling you, we're starting to be able to see spirits.
It's a pretty big size as well, I would say, when it goes down towards the beach there. But now this is where it gets really, really weird, because there's another video of the same area, but they zoom in, and this is where you see a shape of it. I don't know, it's something odd about it. It's, when I say wings, like solid wings. Yeah, like a plane, or look, see, it's
what the hell
it's
is
shifting
that?
like that.
What? No. What is that? Oh, it's just a lens flare. It's a bug on the lens. Get off my channel. What is it? Folks, what the hell is that?
And it's spinning upside down. Birds.
My guess is you're starting to see spirits. That's from the spiritual realm, and it's starting to become visible. That's my only explanation for that.
Don't do that. Birds don't fly upside down, spin around, barrel roll.
Exactly, Ben.
They don't do
right.
that.
That ain't a bird.
And also, that's a bloody big bird. I thought.
I'm telling you, it's a huge shock to my system. to see the sky looking like this. This is nothing. In another video I'm going to show you from a shout out to the channel, oh man, what's the name of the channel? Give me a second. Blackwoods. Shout out to him. This guy's on it. He's saying, if you don't understand that Jesus Christ is Lord and this is all in the Bible, then you're done. Do you realize these huge channels? This is where you're getting the real revelation news. Like look, I don't know if he ever even heard of my name. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't, doesn't matter. He's part of Revelation News. Anybody can be this. Revelation News. Anybody. Okay? Take on the moniker. You can create a channel with the name, do it. I don't care. Unless you're going to be like some person that took the name and then slandered me and Shanny for months. Don't do that. But do what this guy's doing. This is not normal wildfires, folks. It's just not.
Dinosaurs were dead, right?
This is wild.
Look at the size of that thing, mate.
Look at that. What is that?
Now, somebody also said in comments, that's a pretty beefy drone. If it can fly around that easily in that wind, you can hear the wind going. You can see the trees.
I gotta take another break, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm pausing the recording, but momentarily. All right, I literally took a huge break in recording, and that's not something I ever do. We're gonna go back to Ben here. Not much left of his video. I'm going to play a couple more, and then I'm going to wrap this up. You guys really better understand that this right now, if you don't know this thing, which is the scriptures, this is the Bible, okay? If you don't know this, it's time to start to read it. And it's time to let go of the BS of false shit teachers. Let go of all that shit, okay? Like I had one person, for me anyway, one person that I ever called a teacher, and that would be the Dr. Chuck Missler, okay? And Chuck certainly was a teacher, but a humble man as well. You're really not supposed to call any mortal individual, teacher. It's not in the cards. Jesus said it. Throw away all of the doctrines of men, all of this bullshit. And it's time to get in here. Because I'm telling you, you're seeing the book of Revelation take place right now when the merchants of the world are looking at Babylon burning and they're mourning. California is an inferno. Nothing like this has ever happened before. Nothing. We're going to go back to Ben here, man.
You can't really fly drones.
Did I get dead internet again? No, we're good.
Now, somebody also said in comments, that's a pretty beefy drone. If it can fly around that easily in that wind, you can hear the wind going. You can see the trees going, right? You can't really fly drones in the wind like that. So moving away from that now, the things that I've collected and saved, thanks again for you guys. Prague, capital of Czech Republic, January 2025. Witnesses claim they saw multiple orbs, UAPs, sitting stationary in the night sky. Clearly this event is expanding slowly unequivocally across the globe. Check it out. This one's from Exiled Earthing over on X. Look at this. Look at these. They're not lanterns, right? Look, we've got the wind blowing this way. Okay, fair enough. It's quite still. But look. Look at that. So hang on, that seemed like the first bit. So that's the first bit, because the smoke's just gone up. So we've got 1, 2, 3 here. Are they moving? 1, 2, 3. Let's just... Okay, so they're moving. The smoke is moving this way, and then the orbs seem to be moving this way, because those three seem like they've gone from 1, 2, 3, and it's shrunk closer together. Am I right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, again, triangles, ladies and gentlemen, that I keep on going on about. And then we push over to here. And so we've got maybe this one being pushed across, these clumping together, these clumping together, and this one being pushed across. So a later date, we've got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, okay, so we still got this one. So one appears.
Like ice blue, folks.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And then later on. So I'm assuming because of the smoke.
Oh, but see, no. This is normal. Oh my God, guys. Like, this is so... Did you guys realize that this is normal? Why are people talking about this at all? This is normal. Let's go back to the normal stuff.
Smoke. It's gone up and across, right? But this could have been a completely later date or time. But that's weird, man. It is weird. And why have they gone from the obvious, from white
totally normal
to blue? They've gone from white to blue. And look, hang on a second. Now, is this got anything to do with the temperature of the camera settings? Because even the water now, we go from white orbs, white reflections, and I know these are coming from the lights here. But then if we go from here, we've now got blue reflections. Right? Is that reflection coming from there? Hang on.
It's from the UAP.
2. This clump here. This is odd. So really, these are a hell of a lot brighter. To be doing that reflection, these are a hell of a lot brighter than we can actually see through this camera lens. And I've noticed that myself, I sometimes look up in the sky and see something really bright, and then I go in my camera and it just looks a little bit shit. Just like a dot, like a brightish white dot. So I'm just wondering why, because of the reflection here, these could be really illuminating quite a lot of light.
It's bright as fuck, Ben.
Anyway, this is recorded in New Jersey. We're back to New Jersey. Somebody was tweeting me earlier. I've yet to like a reply. What's happened in New Jersey? It just seems to have gone quiet, right? We've gone from video after video, everyone covering it, including myself, about the drones and the orbs, and then all of a sudden, nothing, right? Is it because they've gone, or is it because it's just the norm now? And I think it's just the norm. From what I can gather, and clearly from this video, it's just the norm, right? New Jersey and other places in that area, they've just got UFOs now flapping about, right? So this is from Kappa.
Yes, Ben. This is normal. Don't you folks understand that this is normal? It says in the scripture that there's going to be a certain group of people that say things have always been the same, nothing changes, where is the Lord's coming? And they mock it. You don't want to be in that people group. No, this is not normal. We've gone for years in infinitum eternity, it seems, with really things being pretty normal. You're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy.
The Shorty sent me. The channel Kappa, CAPPA, UAP drone recorded in New Jersey, the 5th of the 1st. Do you know why you do that? Seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, years. Okay? The 5th of January, 2025. Look at this. Now I've got another.
That shit literally looks like a shark in the sky with lights underneath it, like lights here, and here, and a big friggin' proboscis type deal on its fin. It looks like a flying shark with blinkies. Like I said, Dorothy, you're not in Kansas anymore.
Another angle. This is a UAP over in New Jersey.
It's a flying shark, Ben.
What? Now, it's funny. It's funny about that because the video that I did, not the last video, but the video before when I covered about the UAPs, there was John Lennon who was talking about when he saw a UAP or UFO, as he calls it, and he says he was big like a disc like that, and it had like 1, 2, 3
We're
these
bigger
lovely
than
lights on the bottom
Jesus.
of it, and the red light at the top. Yeah, look, he was saying there was lights around it at the bottom, and there was a red light at the top. Go back and check it out. I'll try and remember to leave a link or something. Right?
I want to record that.
He literally says. But he definitely said white lights underneath it and a red light at the top. There you go. Is that what he saw? Is this what he saw?
Might as well be.
I'll try and find the other angle now for you. This is in
It's a
Sedonia.
shark. It's a
No,
flying
this is
shark in
Sedonia.
the
What
sky, bro.
This is a different one. What the hell, man?
That's a guppy. That's a fucking space guppy. That is a spirit-filled space guppy. You see it. Oh, did you know that the Pentagon said that there's a mothership that's coming? And their objective is to take over the planet? Did you know that that was said by the Pentagon?
They're calling it a mothership in Sedonia. Maybe I got confused with this one. Again, it looks the same.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Sorry. You tell me, people that have seen that movie, you tell me that doesn't really resemble shit in that movie. Wild.
Just glowing more. What the actual... That's too slow for a plane. Hang on a second. Is this real? Is this real? Again, my PA here, look, Shorty,
You tell me.
tagging me in on this. World X News, a mysterious UFO captured on camera, leaving many to wonder, could it be something alien?
That's definitely normal. The only question, a legitimate question, I'm being serious here, there's going to be fake clips, of course. This could be fake. But there's a lot that's not, though. That's the deal. The drones alone are weird enough. But we got now this shit is looking like straight up angelic shit, like interdimensional something. Phasing into reality, and that took off from the ground, guys. Did you notice that that took off from the ground? I see an angelic being of some kind. I don't know if it's bad or good, because Satan can come as an angel of light. Okay, I don't know if it's bad or good, but that looks angelic to me. Look at that.
Oh, mate, that bit there reminds me of what we've just been seeing on the beach.
Yeah, mate. It's insane. Look at
What
it.
the?
Uh-huh. And then it looks like a rocket. Like,
Hang on, have I shown you this? I haven't shown you that. I don't think I've... What the...
ooh.
I know I've seen it and I've been amazed, but I think I don't know if I've shown you this.
Pretty sure.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I have.
I think you did.
It's like this bit here reminds me, like, obviously a UFO, and then sort of like almost, you know, like these plasmoids which are morphing.
You know, when you look at it that way, what went through my mind immediately seeing it so close like that, look at that, doesn't this look like a movie screen to you? This could be Blue Beam, actually, because this really, to me, looks like a hologram.
Into different shapes, right? So it's there like that, showing us itself, right? Showing its colors and its beauty, and then just maybe
look at that, man. That looks like it's on a blue screen. So this could be just a fake video, actually. But yeah, that's looking like a hologram to me. If this was actually in the sky, which I'm skeptical of completely, okay? If it was, that could be Blue Beam. The way it moves.
zipping.
Yeah, no, this looks pretty fake to me. The lighting right there, the way it came down. Nah, this looks
away
fake to
into
me.
a different parallel universe. I know my mind's going like right there, right now. It's just zipped away into a different bloody universe. But the aftermath is here, and then I'm just thinking as it goes on, I'm thinking, is this like a rocket with a trajectory back into our atmosphere or something? But it seems like it's got like a plate on the front of it of some sort. It then just vanishes. Like, what is going on in this world, man? Slovakia. Look at this.
Second
mate.
coming of
Slovakia.
Jesus, brother.
The Red Rover sent me this over an X. Thank you so much. And it's from the channel Disclosure Party.
This is wild.
Myslel som, že tu sa, že som konia.
Tak predsa len prišli mimozemšťania
The hell is
na
that?
SMPčku.
Nie, slnko
Oh, it's a drone. It's a plasmoid. It's normal. This is normal.
Nie, slnko na to, slnko na to.
Yeah, you see it dripping. Ben's like, holy shit, what's it dripping?
What the hell was that dripping? And I've got an amazing video to show you in a second, right? And if this is real, it's on another level, okay? But let's just look at this again a second.
To je slnko, aha, nie.
If you say this is a drone, you need to have a little word with yourself.
Get out.
Get out. Alright?
Na SMPčku.
Nie, slnko zväčšilo sa od...
Pozrite sa na to.
It's not a drone.
What is that?
Nie,
What? Like, it's not even a flare. It's not a flare.
slnko na to, slnko len zväčšilo sa...
No way.
What are you dripping, mate?
Na SMPčku.
What are you
Nie,
dripping?
slnko zväčšilo sa...
And yesterday, by the way, not yesterday, the last video I did, which was the top 5 paranormal reaction, there was 2 UFO videos in that. And there was one UFO which showed like night vision of these UFOs, and they were dripping something, mate. It was like from the game bloody Stranded. These UFOs were just stood there, black in the white sky, and they were just dripping stuff. Okay, and I think like a missile hit it or something, did nothing. It was just like whatever. And they carried on just dripping these. Go and check it out, man. I'm saying, I know I'm plugging my old videos in, but not old, but you know what I mean. But you've got to, man. Look at this. UFO Mania. This is the X channel. Filmed off the coast of California in 2019. US Navy shoots at UFO. UFO shoots back.
I call bullshit on this clip completely. Because if this happened in 2019, it would have been all over the news. There's no way that this wouldn't have been on the news. So this is fake shit, I think.
So I just moved away slightly there.
Fool me once, shame on me. No way.
Here it is. It's like, what? What are you doing? Wait, these bullets here. Let me just say, right? I'm jumping to conclusions. I'm assuming a lot here, but I think that each one of those bullets are like that long. Yeah, like the bullet head is like that
50
long.
caliber.
Like one of those would rinse a house.
Yeah.
And this thing just like, what are you doing? Oh, what? And shooting back.
That's if it were real, man. Like, come on.
But what is this shooting? You can see individual bullets here, right? But what is this thing shooting?
Plasma beam. It's like a scalar weapon.
Like, and then just sucks back. What?
No beams, I call fake.
Okay, I've got to step back. Is it a computer game? It's black and white. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I've played many computer games. Although this looks quite right. We've only just managed to get water physics, okay guys? Water physics like this, because this looks old. If it is, it's old footage. I'm sorry, but water physics like that hadn't been around until recently. Far Cry did it a good few years ago, but that is good water physics. I don't think that's fake, or if it is fake, it's brand new, made to look old.
I think it's fake.
And all this, mate. What, mate? California again? Stunning UFO sightings over Oxnard, California. I know I probably pronounced that wrong.
If that's real, holy shit.
That's some scary shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Is that the motherfucking mothership, dude? Look at it. Is that another mothership? If that's real, then yeah, that's what that is. And this is apparently in California during the fires.
That's some scary shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, the skeptics out there, right? Just try to think to yourself. Have a bit of fun with your imagination right now. Imagine if this was real. It could be, right? I'm not saying it's not
I'd
real.
shit my pants if I saw that.
I'm not saying it's real. This guy thinks it is.
That's some scary shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Now, it could be a building, or it could be, you know, but that thing seems to be moving, right?
Some scary shit. Get the fuck.
And I don't know what a building like that would be doing in a neighborhood that looks like this.
It ain't no building, Ben.
With the fog and all, mate. This is straight from a movie. But he's saying, like, this is scary shit. Imagine seeing that. Mate, if you saw that in your lifetime, and if you knew that that was a UFO, that would change your whole perception on life. You would just be going through life like this, and you would see that UAP, and your life would just go, bah!
Unless, Ben, you're an end-time believing Christian.
Right? You think about shit so differently.
Okay.
I hope you liked it. If you do like this sort of stuff, please make sure you subscribe because we're going to be covering it all. Thank you so much. And also, my heart goes out to you guys over in Los Angeles. I pray that you make it safe.
I said it, Ben. You pray. God bless you, buddy. He's on his way to finding Jesus Christ. Okay, great channel. Casper site deserves every bit of kudos possible. Okay, so that's Ben. I was going to play you the Art of Kicks, but you know what? You go sub to him. Okay, this is a phenomenal video. It shows you all the latest stuff, news reports, and crazy stuff. Art of Kicks is great. He's just phenomenal. He's an empath too. Very good guy. So here we're going here. This is the one I'm going to close up with. It's 25 minutes more, so this is a pretty long video as it is. This is Blackwoods, and he's got some footage here that'll blow your mind. This is like the human part of this. You have to listen. Yes, Hollywood is evil shit. Yes, there's no doubt. They do black magic rituals, sacrificing children, everything you could flip and imagine. Bad, yes. But it's not all of them. It's a lot of them, but it's guaranteed you got good people that are trying to make good things happen in California and turning people to God. Like I would say James Woods, for one. James Woods, he lost his house. Do you realize how many Hollywood stars have lost their homes? You gotta have some compassion for me. I just can't be. I look at these houses. I look at what these people are going through. You just can't have such a freaking heart of stone to not look at this. And you see the horses. You'll be seeing some horses in this, and it's like your heart breaks because a guy just like lost everything. Right? He literally lost everything, but his cat was okay. And you can hear like the cat mourning with him. It's like, you'll see. It's like, come on, where's your humanity?
The Los Angeles fire situation is just going absolutely nuts. Like, I just came across this video where it seems like a guy and a dog stuck in a house. And there is like full of wildfire everywhere, and it's just insane. At the first look when I saw this, I thought that it was some sort of an AI. It turns out that it's not an AI. It's literally real footage. Just watch this over here. It's crazy the way that fire is everywhere. You can even hear the sound. Oh my god.
Just be okay.
Look at the freaking sound of the fires. And
It's gonna be okay. Alright?
oh man, he even has a dog. Look at that fire.
So,
Jesus.
outside? Okay, the gas is off right now.
Oh yeah, turn the gas off, man.
No, don't open the window. Don't open.
Why would he open the window, man?
Just stay over here.
Damn. This definitely doesn't look man-made.
Scary. Yeah.
That's a beautiful house they've got going.
The plastic is gone, dude.
No, I'm sorry. I agree with Blackwoods. Look, those flames, it just does not look normal. It does not look like a normal organic forest fire or a wildfire. It just doesn't look like it to me.
Yeah, fuck. Okay.
It's just a matter of time before this house is consumed by fire as well. Oh. Shit.
Oh, shit. So, where's the gas? Outside. Okay, the gas is off right now.
Oh shit, they've got gas outside? That's crazy. You better go turn the gas off.
Don't open the window. Don't open.
I can't even imagine. Like, people are going through some crazy stuff as of now. I don't know. The start of 2025 is just crazy. It's not just 2025. I think 2024 also started off in the same way. I don't know. There is a lot of shit happening in the world. Take a look at this. It seems like they're using bulldozers in order to, like, make a way, because a lot of people just abandoned.
Here's the clip I was telling you about. This is fucking unbelievable. This just reminds me of Blast Corps. For N64, I swear to God, look at this, it's nuts.
They just abandoned all of their cars. Look at that, man. We have Mercedes-Benz. Oh my God. Imagine everything just going to waste. Everything's getting burned.
All of these cars were ditched. So
he's gonna scratch it.
Took their keys. This is Palisades
A lot of
Drive,
Teslas.
as well as Sunset Boulevard. This dozer is just moving these vehicles out of the way. So if this is your car, unfortunately, it's an emergency situation, and this is what they have to do. They are moving the cars as we speak.
Oh my God. Imagine the owner of these cars. They're just watching this video and they're like, not my car, dude. Oh, please don't do it. I'm going to come back. Hopefully I'm going to get my car back. Damn, it's going to be heartbreaking. Like, these cars are expensive. The houses are expensive. Millions of dollars just burning off.
Unfortunately, there are dozens of cars. This looks like a movie set. Unfortunately, this is real. LA
I know.
See, there it is. There it is. This seems like a movie set. Do you realize how many times I've heard the newscasters say that? I know this looks like a movie set, but it's not. What is it? Are we sure it's not? All the world's a stage. We're just mere players in it. Right?
Right.
They have to do what they have to do. They need to clear a path. So literally, they're moving the cars, the SUVs. We're seeing Mercedes, very nice vehicles, Teslas up here. But that's because the car owners, they took their keys and they just started running. They left the cars here as the firefighters were trying to clear the pathway.
They just started running. They abandoned their cars and they just started running. They just took the keys and went away. And the entire streets are like flooded with all the cars. That's crazy. It looks like some sort of a movie set. Doesn't even look like real life at this point. Like The Walking Dead or The Last of Us.
This is an emergency situation where, they need to get up to the homes. They want to make sure people are not trapped up there. But this line of cars probably goes about 300 feet deep, at least as long as I can see from this.
300 feet deep? Wow. Wow, 300 feet deep. That's how many cars are left in there. Like, the entire streets are like blocked with all.
300 feet deep of cars? Pastor Paul Begley. What? $300 feet deep of cars. You're going to see video. Oh, no, I think that was in the Art of Kicks video. There are, what do you call them? Big rigs. Big rigs. People are fleeing California. So they're getting on the freeway and leaving, right? There's this video of big rigs just flipped over. Tons of them. The wind speeds are so high, they're toppling over the fucking big rigs on the highway. If you don't think you're in the end of days, you're like fucking delusionally blind. Jeez.
All the cars.
Bird's eye view. So we're kind of staying back. They're in a situation here where they are literally moving these vehicles out of the way. Yes, it is causing damage, as you can hear from the screeching noises, but that is what they have to do.
Oh man, so many cars are destroyed, so many dream cars, so many good. There's even a BMW, I think it's X1 over here. The BMW X1, there's a Mercedes. I don't think he touched the Mercedes because probably it's like super expensive car. But yeah, they can't really do anything, man. Like as of now, they need to make way in order for other people to escape. Because if the roads are blocked like this, then nobody's going to get out of LA. And apparently after all the fire, it seems like this is basically how it looks. Just look at this place. There is literally not even a single house that's left. Everything is fully burnt out. Oh my God. This is Los Angeles. One of the most beautiful cities in America. It's just gone. Everything is gone. Damn, some of these houses were millions of dollars, man. Look at this house. That could have been so many millions of dollars. Paradise, California fires and directed energy weapon. Excellent breakdown on how directed energy weapons decimate around 14,000 homes in Paris. Wait, energy weapons?
Were affected by the wildfire. The 360 view. You have literally a entire neighborhood that had their homes brought to dust, everything gone, no sinks, no tubs, no beams, nothing.
Literally nothing. Everything is burned. Damn, that's crazy.
So when
Folks, do you see the level of devastation? There's nothing left. You mean to tell me that a fucking wildfire did this? I will tell you, I will sell you a bridge in Brooklyn then. Because I have the rights to sell the fucking Brooklyn Bridge to you. There's no way that this is just wildfire. There's no fucking members left of the houses. You know how houses are built on structural members? There's none left. They're gone. This is fucking plasma. I'm telling you.
when people look at these images should really beg an awful lot of questions.
That's scary. If my home was in there and it cost $1 million, I would be crying hard right now. Because this location, man, it looks like an expensive place to have a home in.
Taken off the internet, it's a suburban neighborhood believed to be near the Carr Fire, that's C-A-R-R, which is near Redding, California. Now, we're talking about fires, irregular, unpredictable, raging forces of nature, okay? Now, when the forest fire comes to a suburban development, we're going to take a look at how this particular forest fire, this force of nature, decided to burn when it got to the suburban development. Now, this forest fire, when it got to this suburban tract, decided that the houses were more important to burn than the trees. And we're going to drift down a little bit.
I know, right? Like the trees are still standing, but then all the houses are burned, except like these two very expensive houses.
Speaking of trees, now, to the left of this group of trees or bushes, you see the shell of a burned out car.
Do you know what the solution to all of this is? I think people should, in the America, they should start building houses with concrete and bricks instead of just making it with wooden structures and all that, you know.
Is this reminding anybody of 9/11? How do you have a car right next to a tree? The tree isn't touched. There's total devastation. The house is gone. It's like, it looks like sand. Right? But you have unburnt tree, bushes there with a car that looks, I don't know. No, do you guys remember, I think it was way back in 2014, that there was they said it was a wildfire in California, and it was literally, there was melted steel. Like lots of it. Is this space-based lasers that they're using? Look. Is this Vladimir Putin with his space lasers? There's so much going on, guys. 2025 just kicked off with an insane... This level of weirdness, it's high strangeness time. Where's George Norrie when we need him, folks?
I know it kind of, favors the weather and whatnot. When there are fires like these, I think concrete houses, like the ones that are in the UK and rest of the world, I think those houses are like less prone to burn out completely, like as it is right now.
Energy that it takes to blast all of the glass out of the car, to burn all the rubber tires off the car, that's pretty intense energy. So in that spot, there was an amazing amount of energy and heat being expended. The trees and the bushes off to the right of this particular car did not burn. That's strange.
Completely destroyed. Recent numbers tell us that 88 people have died, 631 people are missing, and over 13,000 homes have been completely destroyed by the strange fire in Paradise, California.
Oh my God.
And more than half of this damage occurred within the first 4 hours.
You said that your outbuildings...
Wait, first 4 hours, like 13,000 houses were burned? That doesn't seem very natural to me. You and your house and the houses around it.
And the houses around you all started to burn at once.
How's that possible?
I know that all of my stuff started to burn at once, and then my neighbor right across the street, dozens of fires sprang up all around me and below me without, they're far in front of the fire line without any falling burning embers.
Completely ignored by the mainstream media, the anomalous nature of this fire is being reported on by only a few independent journalists.
Is that some sort of like an energy beam that they're using, like which is not visible to our eyes? It kind of just creates a massive amount of heat in like a particular location, and then everything starts burning, because they are saying that they can't really see the...
There it is. Directed energy weapons. You even go there, people are going to go, you wear a tinfoil hat. You're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy.
Fire like catching on. It's just like it's naturally happening. We don't know where the fire is coming from, but then there's like massive amount of fire that's just burning everything in its way. So what if there is some sort of an energy beam or energy weapon that's like all the way up there in the air that's just pointing towards particular locations that's like burning completely, everything just gets burnt out. That could be possible. That could be a very possible
only
stuff.
A foot off the ground. We're all completely warped, bent, and mangled. Every car and truck was completely torched. Every single rubber tire was burned into oblivion, and all that remained was the steel belt system from within.
Shit, dude.
The temperatures were hot enough to melt aluminum.
Holy shit, I just realized who this is from. That's newswars.com. You know who that is. Yeah. Oh, I hope that's how Alex takes it. He just uses News Wars, and that's his new brand, God bless you, Alex.
They were hot enough to melt glass, and they were hot enough to decimate every single last thing inside the home.
That is not natural fire. Now I just feel like it's definitely an energy weapon that's being used against us. It
Which
could
makes
happen
these
to everyone.
At least 3 times hotter than your...
This brother is really awake. Shout out to Blackwoods. Everybody go sub this dude. God bless him. He's definitely awake. Yes, this does look like directed energy weapons. And if Dr. Bill Deagle were here today, he would be able to explain to you down to the precise atoms what goes on with that. But unfortunately, he passed on to be with the Lord in 2023. As a matter of fact, let me share this with you really quick. because this is in tribute and memory to Dr. William Deagle. And I saw his obituary and I literally just lost it. I couldn't do it. Too much. But let me show you this. This is a man that, well, I can't tell you how much I loved this guy. Here he is. Spent many hours talking to him on the phone. William Richard Deagle, MD. February 15, 1952 to May 16, 2023. In the care of Eternal Hills Mortuary and Crematorium. He got himself cremated, I guess. At Eternal Hills Memorial Park. William Bill of Vista of California passed away May 16, 2023 after a year-long battle with double pneumonia. Yeah. Bill. They probably got you, didn't they? Oh, man, that hurts.
Average house fire. And yet some things were inexplicably untouched by the super intense heat. Pristine carports with torched automobiles beneath them, next to homes completely burned to ash. Plastic trash cans untouched. The firemen observed that plastics attached to metal completely melted, while plastics by themselves seemed to somehow survive what must have been extraordinary heat.
How does the glass, aluminum, and all that stuff just burn? And plastic just, it's just bent. Look at that stuff. It just looks like it's bent. That's it. And their entire house is burned down, but then the plastic is just bent.
No, guys, I'm telling you right now, we've seen that before. Think back, like around 2014, 2013 maybe. There were fires in California, and people were doing videos on this on YouTube like nuts, saying, look, this is fucking directed energy weapons. It melted steel. Okay, wildfires get to a certain temperature and they stop getting hot. It's not like Dante's Inferno where it just keeps getting warmer and warmer and hotter and hotter and hotter. It's not the way it works with wildfires. This shit is not natural. Whoa, conspiracy theorists. Fuck, you're to get off my channel.
And they found an isolated, unattached electrical generator that was completely burned out, like the cars, but the surrounding area was untouched. They discovered a smart meter inside of an enclosed box that completely burned out from its own wiring. They suspect that it could have been the start of some of these fires. Other investigators are observing how guardrails have caught fire where the metal bolts connect to the wood.
Oh my God, look at this guardrails. Everything is on fire.
Many are wondering what type of fire ignites metals while sparing plastic and surrounding trees. Microwaves ignite metal.
Laser beam capable of burning a hole in a car from 1 mile away, unveiled by Lockheed Martin. Why are we seeing all the drones in the sky? Why aren't they taken down? Why is the government not doing any stuff? Replying to the public saying, this is what it is, or they're just saying that we don't know. It's just aliens. We're seeing, mothership coming in. We're seeing that and this. There is no freaking explanation coming from the government. And then there are stuff like this happening. They're just burning people's houses and everything down. And I think after all of this shit happens, I think they're probably going to unveil the alien invasion, and they're going to be like, these guys were up there that we started seeing all of these UFOs, and they're just watching us, and they have been using all of these weapons, that kind of melts down, some laser beam weapons that melts down everything in our path, using the energy beams in order to take down humanity. It's an invasion, guys. We need to throw away all the religions, all the government, and get together as one government, a new world order. That's basically how they're going to do.
You see this? That is absolutely truth. This individual right here, Blackwoods, he's got it. Completely. He's got it. We must unite as humanity because we are facing an alien threat. That's it. It's Reagan said it countless times. I wonder what would happen if The American people and everybody in the world witnessed some sort of outside force to how quickly we could get together the world in the way that we wanted. I don't know how many times he said this shit. They want this fucking new world order. So get it, take it, fucking do it. And you get it for an hour, and then Jesus comes and knocks it down, it's over.
Do it, and they're starting all of this invasion off with America.
And 4 years ago, the U.S. Navy demonstrated a directed energy weapon and destroying a moving target at sea. According to naval research, the weapon system performs flawlessly and is capable of destroying its target with pinpoint accuracy.
Wow, look at that stuff, man. This thing is so far away, and just the beam from all the way out there, they just need to see it in that telescope like a thing, and then just point it all the way down there, and for some reason it just uses some natural sunlight or whatever atmosphere thing, and it just blows shit
According
up.
to naval research, the weapon system performs flawlessly and is capable of destroying its target.
It's a laser, Scott. A laser.
Look at that. It blows up the entire ship
with pinpoint accuracy. The mountains
It's all
surrounding the
energy
Paradise
beam.
fires are riddled with anomalous scars, as if a laser beam scorched swaths of forest while leaving the rest untouched. It is indeed a terribly sordid mystery, and nothing comes but silence.
I think, government is behind it. I just think, I'm feeling that the guys who are starting to create the one world, the new world order, they're trying to make one government rule. They're the ones who are basically trying to do stuff like this, because it's impossible for all of this stuff to happen naturally. And look at this stuff. There are planes that are being sent in order to throw those particles down there to basically just cut off the fires. And the amount of storm that we see in the air.
You heard yesterday at the fucking joke Pentagon briefing, oh, we can't help you. Yeah, well, they got planes up there. Why can't you? No, you're too busy sending fucking resources to Ukraine. Instead of helping citizens in California, you got to send more fucking bombs and jets and shit to Ukraine. Dog shit government.
Air, it just takes away everything. Everything gets wasted. Look at that. They're just dropping the stuff, right? It just gets wasted. None of this stuff is landing down there. It just gets pulled away in the air. That's how strong the wind is. Damn, even the plane is losing control. Like, damn, how strong that wind is, dude. Look at that stuff. Look at the way the plane just loses its traction, goes all the way.
Whoa, that's wild. The wind is so strong, it's literally, holy shit. The wind is so strong, it's pushing that. I don't know what model plane that is. I like planes, and I'm kind of into them. I was for a while. I had Microsoft Flight Simulator, one of the first versions of it back in 98, 99, whatever. And I was really into that shit for a while. The planes are cool. But man, God, that's a huge plane. It's just I'm telling you guys, you got to look it up. The big rigs, man, in California, like on the freeway. Just look that up. Like big rig toppled California California fires, whatever. Something like that. Search for that. You'll find it. But Arctic Kicks. Go to his latest video. You'll see it. It's insane.
To the left here.
Oh my god, the wind.
Shit. The first plane, I don't think the first plane kind of got affected by it. Where's the first plane at? This plane, it just took off on this way, and this was supposed to do the same thing, the same pattern, and then the wind just blows in out of nowhere, and now it loses control, and it's just floating away in air with no control. That's crazy. That is some dangerous shit, honestly. And just a couple hours ago, it seems like the Hollywood mountain.
That's what I was thinking. Oh my God, look at this site. You know what? I'm not morbid or anything, but I'm going to take a snippet of this a screenshot. This is like, wow. I gotta say that. That's insane. Hellywood. That's what I'm naming that. Wow. That is a picture for the century. Whoa.
Is also on fire. Some people say that it's AI generated. I don't know. If you just go to Twitter, you can actually see that readers added context that there's an AI generated image. It's not real. That was just a couple of seconds. So.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. But I heard that the Hollywood sign was on fire. I don't know if is that confirmed, folks? I don't know.
It could be AI generated. In fact, this is how LA looks right now. This is how the sunset is. And that's like the Hollywood mountain, I believe. It's currently catching fire and it's growing rapidly. I think we might be losing the Hollywood sign very soon. Very, very soon. And meanwhile, we can see a lot of reporters who are actually in the present situation. Like, there is absolutely no internet facilities, no network or whatever. But then they're using the new Elon Musk technology.
Right because of a Starlink connection that we just got today. That's the only reason we're able to hear and communicate with you guys right now, because there's absolutely no cell service at all in this whole area. Only reason that...
Damn. And my man Elon Musk takes the time in order to promote his Starlink right here. SpaceX will provide free Starlink terminals to affected areas in LA tomorrow morning. So he's apparently just giving
Thanks, Elon.
Away free Starlink stuff to these locations. To a July 19, 2024, January 7th.
Hashtag Dogecoin to the moon.
2025.
A fireman once. This is one of the reasons that freaked me out. And he was telling me, he goes, dude, one day, he goes, it's just going to be the right wind and fire's going to start in the right place and it's going to burn through LA all the way to the ocean and there's not a fucking thing we can do about it. I go, really? He goes, yeah, we just get lucky. He goes, we get lucky with the wind. He goes, but if the wind hits the wrong way, it's just going to burn straight through LA and there's not going to be a thing we can do about it. Because these fires are so big, dude. When they're talking about like thousands of acres that are burning simultaneously with like 40-mile-an-hour winds. And the wind's just blowing embers through.
Holy shit, Joe Rogan, this is why Joe's the shit. Okay? I never heard that. He laid down the knowledge. Okay, well, I mean, you're given an illogical possibility that this could be wildfires, Joe. Laying down the knowledge, thanks to Joe Rogan. Shout out.
The air and those embers.
Yeah, like he needs a fucking shout out.
Are landing on roofs and those houses are going up and they're landing on bushes and those bushes are going up and everything's dry. And once it happens in a way where it's so spread out that there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do.
You just have to evacuate, right?
Nothing they can do.
I mean, that's crazy. If we have like crazy wind, it seems like the fire cannot be extinguished. And if it's happening in such a massive, large scale, how are they even going to stop the stuff? And now I've just heard that there is the Hollywood mountain that is currently on fire. Just look at this stuff, man. There's the McDonald's over here. Look at the amount of wind. Jesus.
Do you know what this shit looks like, folks? Do you know what this looks like? Sorry. Have you seen the movie Constantine? When Keanu Reeves goes down, he awakes in hell. The embers. That's intense, man, and it's so windy. This isn't. I just feel that this is absolutely supernatural. This is not normal. This is not just a wildfire. I just don't see that. Wow, look at that. Look at the embers.
Oh my god, that just got a lot more worse. All this sparklings that's like flying across, I think that's the one that just goes and catches on fire in all the different places. This is insane. I don't think any firefighter can fight this. Even if they're like throwing on all these water into this fire, I think it's not going to stop because the water is going to get swept away with the wind. Because the wind is so freaking heavy. Damn. That is so messed up. And this is what the aerial view from space of Los Angeles looks like. Breaking news, new brush fire just popped out of nowhere near the Hollywood sign. Why are these fires just popping out of nowhere? No explanation at all. And look at that. I think this place is going to like start burning. It's just going to burn through the entire mountain, all the way to Hollywood, all the way up here. And we're going to lose like the Hollywood sign. Just look at that stuff. Elon Musk shares a new footage of LA where he says a friend in LA took this video for me. And
what in the name of Jesus Christ? This is LA. This is biblical. If you don't think it is, you're wrong. Look at this devastation.
Jesus, the entire neighborhood is gone. That's so messed up, man. That shit is messed up. There are fire trucks trying to calm things down. Everything is burned down, like including all the metals and aluminiums and all the stuff. There is literally nothing left at all. I wonder when people are going to come back and they're going to look at their houses and everything burnt off.
This is absolutely
that's going to feel very, very,
devastation.
very devastating. I mean, the rest of the town over here, it's still left. That's good. At least something's left out. These things, it looks very untouched until this house. Like, this is the only thing that's burned. Lucky bastards over here. This is how this place looks like before. And now this is how it looks like after. Damn, dude.
Nah, this
oh my God.
This is not natural. This is supernatural.
Ocean's wind, I think that's what's helping the fire catch on much more than it usually needs to. The fire started off over here, and then it's going to go all the way up in the mountains, all the forest being consumed, and it just goes all the way into the city side.
Now, if I put my thinking cap on, and I'm thinking earthly, could this be China? Because they intend to take their land that they own. And they don't want any houses on it. They just want the land. Could this be China? I don't think so. I think this is God. This is judgment. It's the beginning of the new year, and all of this shit sparked off. I think it's God, but that's a little Trumpy deal. You know, what do you think, Don? What do you think's going on? I know you're a big Xi Jinping fan. You know? Xi Jinping is going to be at his inauguration. Isn't that bizarre? We're going to have the president of China here for the inauguration? No, they're showing you your actual president. Because our dollar's gone. it's worth pennies. China owns her ass. You better understand that.
What a beautiful place. Just look at this. What a beautiful place this is. And it's all destroyed. Everything is destroyed. And apparently some people during the Fox News, they captured something what looks like it could be some sort of an UFO activity or something that kind of involves in whatever is going on right here. Just watch this footage over here. It's not very clear. And you can actually see there's something that just flies in. It could either be some sort of energy beam. Look at that stuff. It just goes all the way here and then it disappears. What are these things?
Yeah, we saw this from Ben. Let's see. Let's kind of... Oh, this is the one. I'm glad I didn't stop playing it. This is the one. When you see this image, understand this is exactly what I saw in a dream when I was 14. I clearly saw this image of now. God showed me this ahead of time. I didn't know it was Los Angeles that I saw in the image, but that's what it is. This is absolutely insane. Look at this.
The real news, they don't cover this stuff. And man, I've got to say, just take a look at this sunset in LA. This looks like a horror movie, man.
Can you believe that? I'm taking a snippet of that because I saw that when I swear to Jesus. Hell A. Wow. We're going to wrap this up, folks, okay?
Like a post-apocalyptic movie where there's like an alien invasion happening. Just look at this stuff. Damn.
6 years. There's so much smoke that it is.
It's the end of days.
Blocking the sun. You can actually see it.
Are you seeing it? Like this entire area is like fully burned down. Damn.
This is wild. See how dark it is over here.
That's some scary shit, I've got to say.
Fire is over in there.
There's fire everywhere, all the way up till the observatory. I think everything's gonna burn down. If that's the case, LA is pretty much just screwed. All this place, man. I've been playing in Grand Theft Auto, GTA 5. We've been looking at these spots. Now it's burning down.
Sorry, you guys. I just gotta take a full screen snippet of this because wow, I'm just blown away. I've never seen anything like this in my life, and it's coming to pass. And if you don't think that makes me feel like, wow, what the hell's going on? Yeah.
Down, everything's going into ashes. That feels bad. That feels sad. Look at this heartbreaking stuff, man. This man's house was caught on fire and he lost everything. But the firefighters managed to rescue his cat, and his reaction is surely pure love. Just look at this stuff. Damn. Oh, shit.
That is a moment. That would be me with Gavin for sure. Or watermelon. Oh, I got the house, but the babies are okay. It's beautiful.
Oh, the cat. Look at that. The cat is literally crying, I think. Oh, boy. That's so sad, man. The cat is literally just crying out. Oh my god. It's all half burned. The legs are burned. Shit, dude. That is sad. There are so many poor animals that are just gonna, end up there helpless. Look at this guy. He's going in there to get his pet. And honestly, huge respect and props to these firefighters. Oh, he got his dog out.
All right.
Beautiful, amazing stuff. So, folks, I'm leaving you for now. Understand this. If you don't get Christ right now, I don't know if tomorrow is going to be here for you to get on board. We are at the end of days. We are in the days of revelation in this book, in the scriptures. You need to start, just read Revelation now, because you are literally seeing it come to pass. There's a verse in Revelation that says that the merchants of the world mourn Babylon from its burning. It's happening now, and it's going to get worse. Jesus Christ bless you all. I'm Jason William Egroff. This is Revelation News. Goodbye.